Hi, all. Welcome to Yoke's YouTube channel. I'm Liz Matthew, the regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and nice to have you all here. Today, we are here with you to talk about another Canadian immigration topic. Well, um, out of status, being out of status. Being out of status is never the thing that you should be in because it will affect your future applications and your admissibility factors. So that is the period, that is the final word, that out of status is always something that is your last resort. But IRCC has brought about programs for out of status individuals in the country or undocumented people, immigrants who are in the country. So there are pathways that are currently are to be open and which are open as well. So we will be looking at the programs or the pathways that are open for out of status immigrants. So the recent one that has been announced is for construction workers. This pathway has been around in 2024 as well. They did have that program close on December 31st, 2024, where construction workers could apply for this program who were undocumented and inside Canada. And as of November 2024, approximately 1,365 permanent residents, including dependents and principal applicants, have been issued through that pathway. And the same program, they will be bringing a new construction pathway for the workers in the Greater Toronto area, and that will be coming about. That was what was being announced by the minister lately. And the out of status construction worker, as I mentioned to you, it's a pilot program, and it is in the workers in the Greater Toronto area. And IRCC intends to create a pathway that would offer opportunities basically for undocumented migrants in the construction sector. And these undocumented migrants, they are already living and working in Canada, and they are already contributing to the sector. And this pathway will keep them legally in Canada, and they will continue to build the homes of our economy and communities need with the proper protections. So that is what the intention for this program is. And there is a housing crisis in Canada. So construction workers, that pathway program will be brought about to reduce that housing crisis. So there will be more workers to build houses. That is what the opportunity is. And the another pathway that will be open for out of status immigrants is the home care worker program. Those are for people who are without status in Canada. And you may still be eligible for this program even if you will be out of status. And this program will open on March 31st, 2025. And this you will be eligible for this program under a public policy which will be open, and there will be only limited number of spots. That is what is being informed by IRCC. And another pathway that has been around for a very long time is the spousal sponsorship. So a person who is out of status in Canada, they may be eligible for spousal sponsorship if they meet certain criterias. So this criterias are basically that they need to be living with their sponsor in Canada, and they must pass the background checks and prove that their relationship is genuine. And the eligibility requirements is that you need to be part of the spousal or the common law partner application. So whichever is applicable to your situation. And you need to live with the sponsor in Canada, have valid identity documents, And also, you need to pass all the medical security checks and the criminality checks and prove the relationship is genuine and comply by the immigration laws. It's very important. So, this is also through a public policy. And this public policy basically allows out of Canada, out of status spouses to stay in Canada while their application is being processed. However, this policy does not apply to people who are inadmissible for serious reasons. So, say your criminal inadmissibility, if you are part of it, yes, there you could have issues for that. But this is a pathway that is being open around for out of status candidates. So genuinity of relationship is very much important because a lot of fraud relationships are being created to be eligible under this pathway, but it is not something that is being recommended, as the checks will be done thoroughly before you are granted permanent residence. And so, just a little bit take on what I do think of the out of status program that is being introduced by IRCC, the different pathways. Well, it's kind of a gimmick to say that being out of status is okay. Well, out of status was, according to the regulations and immigration regulations and acts, being out of status is a complete no. You will have scrutinies and you will have consequences based on it. And it is very unfortunate or fortunate to say for certain people that, you know, people who become out of status, they are also given their privileges and rights by Immigration Canada. But it's not fair to the people who have struggled and who have made their way out the right way. So there you go. This is a program that is being open if you are part of it. And if you are eligible for any of these programs, please do go ahead and apply for it, and all the best.